Hello. Thanks for joining us again on the channel. I've always been curious about this one, and now that a friend picked one up, we can finally talk about it. His experience, start to finish. Quick note before we begin. There's a discount link in the description and the top comment if you want to check it out. Now, let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Let's start by delving into the insights shared by our first reviewer.
This reviewer was initially apprehensive about buying this electric bike, primarily due to concerns about its weight capacity. Being a larger individual herself, she worried about exceeding the limit. However, she happily reports that even with a 50 lb backpack, the bike handles her weight of 260 pounds with ease. Our reviewer says the bike effortlessly reaches cruising speeds of 30 miles per hour using just the throttle. She also admits to not even exploring the higher pedal assist levels, as level 3 already provides more than enough speed for her needs. The bike's attractive design is also worth mentioning. This client advises investing in a sturdy lock because it attracts attention wherever she goes. Living in a large city, she finds it a significantly faster mode of transportation than a car or the bus. Despite it being a big splurge for her, she emphasizes that the bike was worth every cent. The reviewer also recommends getting a good quality helmet for safety. The bike is described as very easy to ride and reasonably straightforward to assemble. She only required a little assistance with assembly. All the bike's features, including the lights, function properly. She even joked with her friends that she might never need a car again, highlighting its performance even in snowy conditions. Adding to the positive experience, our reviewer mentions encountering a minor issue with a disconnected cable initially. However, the seller provided immediate support and diligently followed up to ensure everything was resolved. Ultimately, this client confidently declares that this bike is absolutely worth the money, even from someone who is broke.
Fantastic. Now, let's see what insights our next reviewer has to offer.
This reviewer starts off by saying they absolutely love this electric bike. They immediately praise its appearance, abundant power, and sturdy construction, describing it as built like a tank. However, they also point out a few things that need attention right out of the box. A reviewer suggests initially checking the brake disc for flatness, noting that theirs was warped and causing binding. The solution, according to this client, involves manually bending it until it rotates smoothly. Next, they advise addressing the overly tight middle suspension pivot points, which can lead to squeaking. Their recommended fix is to loosen the Allen screws, apply lubricant, and then retighten them snugly, followed by working the joints by applying pressure to the seat and shock. This process, they say, results in smoother and quieter suspension travel. Furthermore, this reviewer highlights a hidden storage opportunity. A space near the controller, accessible when the battery is removed, that's perfectly sized for an Apple AirTag or other GPS tracker. They also share a custom modification involving welding a trailer attachment to a bracket fixed to the base of the kickstand, explaining that foot pegs attached to the axle prevented the use of a standard hitch. They also needed to notch the bottom of the right foot peg to accommodate a wire coming out of the motor. Lastly, they confirm that a phone holder fits well with a minor screen adjustment, and bar-end mirrors are also compatible. Despite these minor adjustments, our reviewer concludes by expressing that they are super happy with the bike overall.
Wonderful. Now, let's explore the feedback from our next reviewer.
This reviewer gives this electric bike a solid 5-star rating, stating that it largely met their expectations. They have experience with higher and mid-drive bikes, so they were able to make informed comparisons. They noted that the cadence sensor system common on hub motor bikes results in a slightly jerky start and stop, particularly at lower speeds under 8 mph, even on the lowest assist level, with a slight delay of about half a second to a full second when starting to pedal. This reviewer found the motor's engagement less noticeable at higher speeds and on steeper inclines. The reviewer also pointed out that the front fork is a basic, somewhat rough spring design. While it handled a rocky trail adequately, a rigid fork might be an improvement. The inclusion of a smooth and graduated handle throttle was appreciated, as it avoids the abrupt on-off feel of some other models. The fenders, however, were deemed flimsy and ineffective, prone to bumping the tire over bumps or curbs. On the positive side, the brakes are effective and smooth once properly aligned, the seat is comfortable and easily adjustable, and the gearing and shifting are satisfactory. Although the ergonomics of the shifter aren't ideal, adjustments might improve its usability. The headlight is adequate, though not particularly bright. While the bike isn't fully waterproof, it can handle light mud. The reviewer notes that the drive controller has some openings that could be sealed for better protection. A key factor in their satisfaction was the bike's weight. They were pleased to find a fat electric bike under 60 pounds, as many models exceed that limit. Overall, this client is pleased with their purchase and would recommend it to others.
And that's it. If this video helped, hit like and subscribe for more. Let me know what you think down below. Thanks for watching.